In today's digital age, information is power. Personal data, financial records, and trade secrets are all stored and transmitted online. This makes confidentiality, the principle of keeping sensitive information private, more critical than ever. A breach of confidentiality can have devastating consequences for individuals and organizations alike. Imagine your personal information, like your social security number or bank account details, falling into the wrong hands. This could lead to identity theft, financial loss, and damage to your reputation. For businesses, the stakes are even higher. A data breach can result in regulatory fines, legal action, and irreparable harm to their brand. Confidentiality is not just about protecting data from outsiders, it's also about ensuring that only authorized individuals within an organization have access to sensitive information. This is where access control mechanisms, authentication methods, and secure data storage solutions come into play. In the following sections, we'll delve deeper into these concepts and explore the various ways to safeguard confidentiality in our increasingly interconnected world. Cryptography is the cornerstone of confidentiality in cybersecurity. It involves transforming data into an unreadable format, making it incomprehensible to unauthorized individuals. Think of it as putting your sensitive information in a safe that only you have the key to. There are two main types of encryption: symmetric and asymmetric. Symmetric encryption uses the same key to encrypt and decrypt data, while asymmetric encryption uses two different keys, a public key for encryption and a private key for decryption. Hashing is another cryptographic technique that plays a crucial role in ensuring data integrity. Hashing algorithms take an input and produce a unique, fixed-size string of characters called a hash. Any changes to the input will result in a different hash, making it easy to detect if the data has been tampered with. Tokenization is a process that replaces sensitive data with non-sensitive substitutes called tokens. These tokens have no intrinsic value and are useless to attackers, even if they manage to steal them. By implementing robust cryptographic techniques, organizations can effectively protect their confidential information from unauthorized access and modification. Imagine a bank where anyone could walk in and access customer accounts. Chaos would ensue. That's why access control is crucial. It determines who can access what information and what actions they can perform. One widely used access control model is role-based access control, or RBAC. In RBAC, users are assigned roles, and each role has specific permissions. For example, a teller role in a bank might be able to view customer account balances, but not make changes to them. Another approach is mandatory access control, or MAC, which is more rigid and often used in high-security environments. MAC uses labels to classify both users and data, and access is granted based on a strict set of rules. Discretionary access control, or DAC as the name suggests, gives owners of resources the discretion to decide who else can access them. Think of it like sharing a file on your computer and setting permissions for who can view or edit it. By implementing appropriate access control mechanisms, organizations can ensure that sensitive information is only accessible to authorized personnel. Authentication. Are you really you? Before you can grant someone access to your data, you need to verify their identity. This process is called authentication. It involves confirming that someone is who they claim to be. Passwords have long been the go-to method for authentication, but they are becoming increasingly vulnerable to attacks. This is where multi-factor authentication, or MFA, comes in. MFA adds an extra layer of security by requiring users to provide two or more forms of authentication, such as something they know, like a password, something they have, like a mobile device, or something they are, such as biometrics. Single sign-on, or SSO, is another authentication method that simplifies the user experience by allowing users to access multiple applications with a single set of credentials. OAuth is an open standard for authorization that allows users to grant third-party applications access to their account information without sharing their passwords. By implementing robust authentication methods, organizations can ensure that only authorized users can access their systems and data. Secure data storage and transmission, protecting data at rest and in motion. Data can be vulnerable both when it's stored and when it's being transmitted. That's why it's crucial to secure data both at rest and in motion. For data at rest, encryption is essential. This involves encrypting data before it's stored on hard drives, databases, or cloud storage. Encryption ensures that even if an attacker gains access to the storage device, they won't be able to read the data without the encryption key. Data in motion, on the other hand, is data that's being transmitted over a network. This could be data traveling from your computer to a website or between two servers in a data center. To protect data in motion, we use protocols like TLS, SSL, which encrypt data during transmission. Virtual private networks, or VPNs, create a secure tunnel for data transmission, making it much harder for attackers to intercept sensitive information when you're using public Wi-Fi or other unsecured networks. By taking steps to secure data at rest and in motion, organizations can significantly reduce the risk of a data breach.
Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more great content.